What's up, everyone? It's Market Wizard here. Good morning. In yesterday's video, we focused heavily on the high time frame structure. Today, we're zooming in and breaking down the short-term price action, looking at what the market is doing right now and how to trade the intraday moves with proper risk management. Let's jump into it. Starting with a clean chart without any indicators or anything. So let's draw our range here. We've been in a range for 2 months now, since November 21st. So let's draw this our range low. This is the range high. We've seen a deviation of the range high last week, back below it again, back in the range. So as we discussed yesterday, this is bearish. I'm looking for lower prices, eventually coming back to the range lows at 80K. But until that happens, I think we get short-term relief bounce here. And let's see why. So I have this as the current point of interest. And why is that? This level here, it looks like a pivot level, because Bitcoin held above it for weeks here. Then when it broke down, it was acting as resistance for a month and then flipped it as support. So right now, let's see what other indicators that we have to use as a confluence at this level. So we currently have the 50 moving average. We broke down below it. So we're looking at the next one, which is the 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame, right at 90.5K. We also have 50 moving average on the daily time frame, same level. So this is another indication for support. What else do we have? We have the FVG here. What is an FVG? It's a fair value gap. It is an imbalance in price. So I've got an example here. Let me show you. So this happens when price moves too fast in one direction, leaving an area where little or no trading occurred. Because the move was aggressive, the market often wants to come back and rebalance that area before continuing. And that's why traders watch FVGs as potential pullback or entry zones. So we got a few of them here at 90, 93, 94K. That this imbalance was created on Monday morning. So this is a potential area for shorts if we get some sort of relief bounce into this level. I'm looking to add into swing shorts here at 93, 94, or even 95K. This is my short area. If I was to trade it, I would be like something like this, aiming for range lows, 81K. This is a swing trade. So this needs to be this needs to have wide stops. I would say above 98K, somewhere around here. And I would start entering around 93, 94, and 95K. this is how I would play the swing short. But until that happens, I'm looking for a scalp long here, aiming for 93, 94, and then I start shorting again. If I had to draw how that would play out, it would be something like this: rejection. Then first level of interest is around 87K. That's close to yearly open and monthly open, obviously. Then looking for a relief back to 90K, and then finally the move down, which I think it will be an aggressive one because we don't have much traded volume during this level here. So that's all when it comes to Bitcoin on the short-term timeframes. What else I wanted to talk about? Yeah. So there is also a CME gap here that was created last night at 93K. So that also adds to the confluence for a short-term relief rally. By the way, there is also another gap at 88. So I think we're definitely going lower eventually. One more thing is the oversold RSI on the 4-hour time frame. Another confluence for a short-term relief. Oh, I forgot the most important one. So this morning, so basically I was short from around 93 something here from yesterday. But I decided to close my shorts and flip long this morning for the reasons I mentioned earlier. And another thing that I wanted to talk about is the open interest. This is the open interest here. So open interest is the open positions that currently are on the market right now, but it could be both long or shorts. But the way to identify if it's long or shorts is when price goes down, funding rate also goes down, and open interest goes up. That means that shorts were chasing this move down. So that was the main reason that I closed my shorts here, because I believe that late shorts will get punished before we go back to range lows at 80K. There is no free lunch here. Late shorts or late longs always get punished before the real move begins. So I believe all these open interest are shorts opening this morning on this small move down. I think it was 2%. Yes. So yeah, that was the main reason that I decided to flip long. But as I said, on the higher time frames, I am expecting these lows to be taken out at least before any long-term bottom being formed. Bitcoin never leaves unswept lows when it comes to high time frame structure. So this long that I discussed today is just for short term, like 2-3%, and then short again. My main goal is to build a swing short position and aiming for range lows. That's all about Bitcoin. Let's move to Ethereum. We have a similar structure here. We have this horizontal support. So I'm not long yet, but I might get some exposure on some longs, maybe a bit lower, around 370, 3070, 3860, somewhere around here, which aligns with the 4-hour 200 moving average. But again, this is just for short-term relief rally, maybe something like this. Here is the imbalance that we discussed earlier, FVG. And this is where I'm planning to build a swing short position, aiming for much lower prices, much lower. Because if Bitcoin is going back to 80K, then Ethereum is definitely going back to 2.7, 2.8, or even 2.6K. Yeah, so that's all from me today. Maybe I can cover Solana also. Solana is also on a horizontal support here. If we get a relief on Bitcoin, then I'm also looking for something like this on Solana. I don't know exactly where it's going to go. Maybe 138 or even 140, and then down to range lows again. So here's the plan for today. Short-term relief, hopefully before we get the massive downside to the range lows. That's all from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this short video, and I'll catch you next time. If you like my video, please subscribe, like, and leave your comments below. That will help the channel grow. And also follow me on Twitter. This is my Twitter here. I share daily market analysis, trading signals, and general thoughts about the market. And I also have my Discord channel where I post exactly what the trades I take with entry, target, stop loss, and everything. So feel free to join. Until next time, see you guys. Bye bye.